Hello and welcome to another edition of Community Champions. Today we have Eat a Rainbow Foundation with Momo and Michelle. Welcome, girls.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Can you tell me how long has Eat a Rainbow Foundation been going and what is your relationship with the Chamber?
Cool, so the Eat a Rainbow Foundation has been going for about 4 years now. We sort of started out during COVID through meal donation to local charities. We knew families were obviously going to be doing it tough during the lockdown. But then as we grew and learnt so much about what people go through, we had to figure out a way to keep it going. And so that's when we became a registered charity.
Nice. And what has been happening with your organisation at the moment, and what have you been involved with lately?
Cool. End of last year, we hosted the Chamber Connections with Theory Food and the Eat a Rainbow Foundation, and there was a little bit of a call to action to bring along an ingredient that the foundation could use towards the meals, and we were just absolutely blown away with how the Chamber community just showed up for it. We know one ingredient was what we were sort of aiming for, so we had our basket and we just went back with an entire van load. It was just a phenomenal turnout, and we were so blown away. We found these lists in the bags where members had printed it out, gone to the supermarket intentionally, got those items, and just made sure that everything was really meaningful. And so that was such a massive lift for us, and those ingredients really carried us through for quite some time. And so more recently we've done a drive with MediaWorks.
Mm-hmm.
They've put on a massive drive through the month of September. I think their goal was maybe about 100 meals, but it's going to be a heck of a lot more than that. And some of the donations are actually still coming in, just with others that have missed the cut-off and still wanted to participate. And we're super grateful for MediaWorks to do that for us. It's huge. Ingredients are such a massive part of the cog of the expense. And so if we can bring those costs right down, it means that we can turn out more meals and use other funding more efficiently.
That's amazing. It's great to hear the community gets behind you and that our partners help and turn up and really support you. It's a great thing. And you also work with Roderick Hope.
Yes,
Trust,
we do.
don't you?
Yes, yeah, who are chamber members.
Yeah.
So they get a decent allocation of our meals every month, and part of the service we want to provide to our charity partners is to have them all ready to go at the start of the month, and so they can know how many they can allocate to their families and service them as well the best that they can.
Yeah. Do you have volunteering opportunities?
Yes, we do. So to get those meals ready at the start of the month, that's really awesome. If we have a little bit of help, we do our best around with catering and Theory Food as well. So just even like 2 hours a month at the start of the month or the end of the previous, with an individual or small team to stick us some meals and to put them into groups is really helpful. I actually really enjoy it too. It's quite satisfying, creating these groups and knowing each meal is being cared for and made with a lot of love.
Yeah. And so people would just contact you directly for the volunteering?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And if there's any other ways that businesses can think of to support us, we'd be super grateful to connect with that.
Yeah. What's a topic that you think is quite relevant for Theory Food and Eat a Rainbow Foundation?
I guess it's just the connection between the two. So Theory Food is a corporate catering company here in New Plymouth, and so 10% of our corporate catering revenue goes to the foundation. So last year that came to about $24,000.
That's amazing.
So that's just funding that we can use for different areas of the business and the charity to keep operating. But also when you order a catering, often you just need it anyway, right? So you're not only feeding your clients and your staff, but you're actually making a really tangible difference in our community.
Yeah.
Some of the meals go up to the children's ward. Anyone's child can get sick, and so just for them to know that if that was you, there is something there for you. You don't have to duck out or just wait and see or whatever. There's something there for you, and we're thinking of you.
That's a wonderful thing to have. And does the hospital just contact you when they have those needs, or is there always a supply?
Yeah, we just keep in touch with them. I might reach out or they might reach out to me, but we kind of feel like, oh, hang on, how's this winter going? And sometimes it's busier than others, and so we'll figure out a way to get them up there. So yeah, that's another way to help us out, is to help us deliver those meals up there.
Oh, right, so you've got partners or people that help out doing that as well, the deliveries, yeah.
Yeah.
So what does a week look like at Eat a Rainbow Foundation? How many meals or how does that work for you?
Oh, cool. So we work towards like a monthly allocation for our charities, but obviously producing them every week to reach that. So I guess like, how many do you reckon we'd do?
Yeah, so about 200 a week. So by the end of the month, there's about 800 there for us
That's
to
a lot of meals.
pick up from. Yeah.
Yeah, and then aiming to do over 6,000 in the year.
So what message does Eat a Rainbow Foundation have for any other for-purpose groups that aren't a member of the Chamber?
I just think it's the Chamber's community is the champion here. Like, I think it's not just the individuals, because we couldn't do what we do without the support of the Chamber, especially in that drive, and the fact that people were so willing to participate and they really showed up for us when we needed those ingredients. You know, it's so easy to just not do something, and they did though, and they went above and beyond, and I think that showed the connection and the power behind the Chamber. Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you very much. It's
Thank
been
you
great
very
having you here today.
Thank you.